Let's be real. The airline industry is one of the toughest games out there. Most airlines are just happy to stay in the black. But today, we're looking at an airline that isn't just surviving, it's absolutely soaring. We're breaking down the record-setting quarter of Panama's Copa Airlines.
You know the deal with the airline business. It's notoriously difficult. You've got intense competition, fuel prices that go all over the place, and just massive operational complexity. It's this constant, brutal battle just to stay profitable.
But against that crazy backdrop, Panama's Copa Airlines isn't just getting by. It's absolutely thriving, and it's posting some truly remarkable results that we've got to look at.
Okay, let's get right to the headline number. In just the third quarter of 2025, Copa banked a net profit of $173 million. And listen, this isn't just a big number. We're talking a staggering 18.7% jump from the same time last year. So how on earth did they pull that off?
All right, first up, let's pop the hood and really unpack how Copa managed to engineer this incredible performance.
The secret sauce here is just a beautiful, simple formula. For every single seat they flew, they managed to make 1% more money. At the exact same time, the cost to fly that very same seat went down. Earning more while spending less, that is the absolute dream combination for any business, right?
And here's what that perfect formula looks like in practice. Copa's operating margin, that's the pure profit they make just from flying, jumped by nearly 3 full percentage points. That puts them at an industry-leading 23.2%. For an airline, that is just, wow, an incredible level of profitability.
So, making more while spending less sounds great on a slide, but how did they actually do it? Let's get into the engine that's really driving all this success.
It's really a masterclass in strategy. First, they're upgrading to brand new Boeing 737 MAX jets, which are way more fuel efficient. That's a huge cost saver right there. Second, their Panama City hub is like a geographic cheat code. It lets them be the hub of the Americas, connecting dozens of cities efficiently. And finally, they've just perfectly matched their number of flights to the soaring demand from passengers.
So all that profitability, well, it adds up, and it's built them this massive war chest. The airline ended the quarter with $1.3 billion in cash and investments. Now, this isn't just money sitting in the bank. It's a powerful safety net against any industry shocks, and it's the rocket fuel they need for future growth.
Of course, as we know, no airline flies solo. So let's zoom out a bit to see how Copa really stacks up in the market and what potential risks are on its radar.
So looking at the stock itself, you gotta ask, is it a good value? Well, when you look at these numbers, they basically suggest that, hey, despite this killer performance, the market might just be sleeping on Copa a little bit. It seems attractively valued compared to a lot of its peers.
Now, for a quick dose of reality. There's this thing called the Altman Z-score, which measures financial distress. Copa gets a 2.57. Now, while that does indicate some stress, it's actually pretty common for airlines. It's just a good reminder that even for the best of the best, this business is super capital intensive and has its own built-in risks. Okay, so what's the flight plan from here? Let's take a look at their strategy, their outlook, and how they're rewarding the people who believe in them.
This quote from management really says it all. The plan isn't to reinvent the wheel. It's to double down on what works. Smart, disciplined growth, and a relentless focus on being one of the most reliable, on-time airlines in the entire world.
And look, they're putting their money where their mouth is. They're sharing that success directly with investors, announcing a dividend of $1.61 per share. This is a huge, tangible sign of financial health and confidence from management that these profits are here to stay.
So looking ahead, the game plan is crystal clear. Keep expanding the fleet with those efficient new jets, keep making their America's network even stronger, and, this is critical, maintain those incredible 22 to 23% profit margins. No surprises, just disciplined execution.
And it really seems like the market believes in the plan. The analyst consensus is bullish, with a price target well above where it is now. And with over 2/3 of the company owned by big institutions, it's clear the smart money has confidence in Copa's flight plan.
So we've seen this story of incredible operational efficiency and amazing financial success. Copa's strategy is clear. Their execution has been nearly flawless. But, and there's always a but in this business, the big question remains, can this airline maintain its incredible altitude when industry headwinds inevitably return? It's a fantastic case study, and one we'll definitely be watching. Thanks for joining us.